Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be doing Merch by Amazon update number 25, where I go through a couple of examples of shirts that aren't selling and what I would do to fix them. Alright, so I got this request from Richard to do a video and go through some shirts that aren't selling and just analyze them and what I would do to fix them up in order to get them to sell. So I've got two examples here for you guys, and let's just head over to my screen now. And this is just a random shirt that I found, and no disrespect to this person or anything like that. This is just my opinion on how I would make this listing better. And how you know a shirt is not selling or it hasn't sold is when you scroll down here to the product description, and if you don't see a bestsellers ranking or some sort of number of ranking, that means that this shirt hasn't sold at all. Alright, so let's start off with this shirt, and I just typed in dogs and I just found some shirts that I thought could use some improvement. Okay, so let's start off with this one. So this is a shirt of a French Bulldog, and it's "Life is much better with a French Bulldog puppy t-shirt." Now, the first thing right off the bat is the design. So I don't think the design looks very good, and I think that it looks a little bit cheap. Like, I think that the quality of the design could definitely be better. It kind of looks like skewed and a little bit off with the way the text is. I mean, this shirt definitely has potential to look a lot better, and I think that they're using a bunch of different kinds of fonts. Like "Life is one font, and then "Much Better," and then with there's a lot of different fonts happening, and sometimes when you use too many different kinds of fonts, it doesn't really flatter the shirt, and in this case it doesn't, and I don't really like the way things are angled. So in my opinion, I would fix up the design. So I would maybe do a maximum of 2 different kinds of fonts, and I would put more so everything is like black, and then there's a white outline, and then the dog is kind of black and white too. I would either make the font like all white, or I'd add a different color to it, and I would stick with maybe either 1 type of font or 2 at the maximum. And I wouldn't do the width, like how it's kind of like arcing. I wouldn't do that with that, and the way the word French is, I don't really like the way that looks. So that's what I would do, is I would tweak this design first, because visually, right off the bat, in my opinion, I think that this can be improved. The second thing is the title. Appearance is everything, and I can see that with the punctuation, it's like it seems less professional. So you notice that "Life is much better," like there's no capitalization, the t-shirt, like there's no dash in it. And when you capitalize things and when you make things look more professional, even with just capitalizing the words and just cleaning up the text and doing proper, it doesn't have to make sense, grammar wise, because we put in a bunch of words there too, but when you capitalize each word and you choose certain words to use, it will look a lot better and more professional looking. So the title here, "Life is much better with a French Bulldog puppy t-shirt." I think that I would do more research on the title, and I would find better keywords for this. I haven't looked into the keywords or the titling, but maybe, maybe people are looking for "Life is much better with a French Bulldog." But I don't know, I think I would change the title. And then next is the pricing. I personally think $14.99 is too low. I've never gone below $19.99, which gives you about a $7 and something profit. And you know, when things are priced low and then you've got a design looking like that and the title looking like that, you kind of get like the cheap feeling, and it's not really of quality, even though everything is like the same on Merch by Amazon. So I would change the price. I would go up to $19.99, because if people are gonna like your design, they're gonna pay whatever the price is. And you know, we're at the point where we're at $1,000 a month, and we've never priced anything below $19.99. So I would change the price. And then going down here at the bullet points, it looks like they only did one bullet point, and they did the exact same title, like they did the bullet point as the title. So to me, that's a waste of a bullet point, because one, they didn't even use the second bullet point, and two, the bullet point that they did use is the exact same as the title, so they basically didn't do any bullet points because it's like the same. Oh, and sorry, before I go into the bullet points, the brand here, Life is much better with a French Bulldog puppy. That also I feel like is a waste. I would do a different keyword for the brand name. I wouldn't do it the exact same. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I definitely do the same one if it applies. But if you can use a different keyword to get searched than the title, than in the bullet points, then I would do that. Alright, so let's head back to the bullet points. So it's basically like they didn't do any bullet points at all, because they just used the title, and it's really important. Like, you can definitely sell in this section. So with the bullet points, you want to make sentences where you're selling the shirt. So we use Merch Informer to find other keywords that are associated with dog and French Bulldog, and we would put something along the lines of makes a great gift for the French Bulldog lovers, get this shirt for their next birthday. You just want to put sentences that entice the person to buy, but at the same time putting in keywords that are associated with this shirt so that you can be found. And definitely don't skip putting in the bullet points, because it's a waste if you don't. So we always use the maximum 2 bullet points. In the first bullet point, we're usually talking about, you know, if you're a French Bulldog lover, that this shirt is for you, and that type of thing, mixing in more keywords, if you're a dog lover type thing. And then in the next one, we talk about how this is a great gift, and then that if this is if you want a larger size, then get a size up because it's like fitted. So we usually just talk about that. Alright, so let's move on to the next example. Alright, so this is another dog example. I was just using like the dog genre. And we've got here this t-shirt. So it says cute mother dog with puppy t-shirt. So again, I would change the title. I think the title can be a lot better. I think that they could have used better keywords associated with, you know, mothers and dogs and puppies. I think that they could have added more to that. And as for the brand name Cute Puppy t-shirts, I'd have to do research on it, but if people were searching Cute Puppy t-shirts, then I would leave that as is. The price again is too low. $14.99 I believe is too low. I think that the shirt should be at least $19.99. And the design of the shirt I think would be better if the design itself had more color. It seems to be a bit faded, and when you have it on this white or silver shirt here and it's faded, I don't know, it doesn't really look that great. It doesn't really look vibrant. Maybe that's the look they're going for, but I personally think that this design can be better if the design itself was more vibrant. So to me, this design looks faded out. Like the picture looks okay. I would just make it more vibrant. And depending on the feel that I'm going for, I would add like text, or I would choose a different type of text or a different type of picture, to be honest. This isn't really getting any emotion out of me, so I personally wouldn't have done this design, but if you have, then I would make it more vibrant. And then again, this person didn't do bullet points, which is really important. So they neglected that, and they're wasting an upload and a design because, you know, they're not utilizing that. That's a way for you guys to get searched, is by putting in those bullet points. I know it takes extra time, and especially if you're not used to writing them, it can be difficult, but it really makes a difference when you put them in. So pretty much I would fix up everything except for maybe the brand name, because maybe people are looking for cute puppy t-shirts, but I'd have to do research on that to make sure that people are. So I'd change the title, the design, the colors chosen with the design, the adding bullet points, the price, pretty much most of it. And so as you can see, this shirt hasn't sold because it doesn't have a ranking number, and who knows how long it's been on here for, but those are the things that I would change with these two examples. So just wanted to do this quick video for you guys, going through a couple of examples of shirts that aren't selling and what I personally would do to tweak them and fix them up to make them better for potential sales. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. If you have a suggestion for a future Merch by Amazon video, please let me know by commenting in the description below. I may just create a video on it. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Back from the dead.